We've got Cody Johnson joining us on Pure Country. Good to see you.
You too.
Congrats on everything.
Thank you.
I saw that you just sold out First Stadium
headlining.
And
it was in my home state.
I was going to say,
so
of course, it had to be at home. How special
that was
is
very,
that?
very special.
It was special to watch.
Well, because I can remember, like, and it was hard not to get emotional on stage. You know, I'm pretty hyper-focused when I'm on stage to get the job done and do the best I can do. But it was really hard to kind of hold back the tears because I remember, like, even in Texas, everybody thinks, oh, he was huge in Texas. There was a time in Texas when I couldn't draw 50 people.
Yeah.
And, you know, you get paid $300 to go play for 3 hours. And you're like, you know, looking out at 50,000 people, it was pretty
That were
special.
all there to see you.
And people that flew in from all over the country.
So cool.
It wasn't just Texans, and that's
Right.
the cool thing.
That's awesome. Last year here, you said there is going to be a collab on the album. Can't tell you who it is yet. So it's Carrie Underwood.
Finally, we get to get that out.
We know you went big with Carrie. What was it like getting in the studio with her? Because she is such a pro.
She is a
so
pro.
are you.
That's I think a lot of times whenever you get two powerful vocalists in the room together, there can be a little bit of that ego that pops up of like who can out-sing who.
Yeah.
And that was not the case with Carrie and I. She's the definition of a professional. And I'm really excited about this song in particular for her because she got to show off a completely different side of the dynamic vocalist she is.
Yeah.
She didn't have to go to the stratosphere on the notes. She did sang the song, and it was very like sultry and smoldering. Man, it was so good. And I was very surprised to see our voices blended together too.
They do so well. And I'm so glad you guys had horses in the video because I'm a horse girl. Yeah. So what has it been like? Because you've really let people into your life at home, which is, Ashley McBride said, there is nobody more cowboy than Cody Johnson. To really let fans into that side of your life.
That's been difficult because I really like to keep my home life private.
Yeah.
But after talking to Shalise, that does a lot of my marketing, you know, she's like, you know, people need to see
who you are.
That you do go home and you work cattle and you work on the ranch and you rope and you train horses and, you know, you win ropings and you lose ropings, you know, and that's a kind of a culture that I think that should be shown.
Yeah.
Because when you see this hat, it's not fake. And if you,
no,
the buckle, I didn't buy the buckle. It definitely says champion on it. So yeah.
I love that. That's so awesome. Okay. Who in country, if you're going to choose someone to join you at the ranch and do some cowboy stuff with, who's your pick?
Well, Jelly Roll and Post Malone and I have been talking for a while. We were supposed to go on a hunt this year in Texas, and it didn't work out because my wife had to have some surgery on her. She had a bad tooth situation going. It popped up the last minute. She's fine.
Okay, good.
But we've been talking about maybe like in the spring whenever we work cattle, having those guys down. And
please document
and it'll definitely be documented. But I want to get those guys out to go do a little hog hunting, you know, do a little fishing and do some cowboy stuff and see how they like it.
And I'm sure some songs will come out of that time.
I can only imagine there'll be some time around the campfire with a few too many drinks and playing a guitar.
I love it. All right. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Cody Johnson on Pure Country.